good, world? It's your boy Rockstar P back at it with another video. What's poppin'? What's good with you? Que lo que? Como están? Welcome back to the channel. If you're new to the channel, what's good? They call me Rocky. And we back at it with another video, baby, doing what we do. And shout out to the homie Warren over at the Cosmic Wonder. He is one of the YouTubers I follow to get anything pretty much related to Marvel. Him and Chris over at 3C Films. Those are pretty much my only two sources, you know, when it comes to these superhero movies. But Warren just dropped this video, I believe, like a day or two ago, and this shit did catch my attention. Superman 4 release date and title announcement. So you already know I gotta react to this joint. I mess with Spider-Man. Definitely one of my favorite. I would definitely say, if not my favorite, Marvel superhero. Like, no bullshit. But nonetheless, let's get into it. Before we get into it, hit that like button, subscribe if you're new, and hit that notification bell so you don't miss an upload. And let's go, baby. Let's check these news out. Let's see what my boy Warren got for us.
How's it going, everybody? Welcome back to the Cosmic Wonder. I'm Warren Thompson, and it's been a while, but we do have some Spider-Man 4 news today. Some pretty big news. It looks like Spider-Man 4, 5, and 6, the next trilogy for Tom Holland, yes, he is returning, and it looks like we're about to get some pretty huge announcements from Sony in regards to these films. So not only are we going to be talking about Spider-Man 4 today, but of course we have to talk about Tom Holland's new contract, everything that we know so far, and what we know about Spider-Man 4, 5, and 6. Now right away, I'll give you some news about what we've heard about the release date. Now a lot of people know, but pretty much the biggest comic book event of the year is about to come up in July, San Diego Comic-Con. This, of course, is where we get Hall H and Marvel Studios usually announcing all of the really big announcements that they have. This typically includes the reveals of their phases and the movies that are going to go in their phases. Now, last San Diego Comic-Con for Marvel Studios at Hall H, they revealed the entirety of Phase 5, or at least we think they revealed the entirety of Phase 5, and they revealed part of Phase 6, only giving us the Fantastic Four, Avengers Kang Dynasty, and Avengers Secret Wars. Now, later on, they would go on to announce that Deadpool 3 would be a part of Phase 6 as well. So the big announcements are supposed to come in a couple of months from now. However, as we know, Marvel Studios does not typically handle any announcements for Spider-Man, at least not on film. Sony still has the movie rights to Spider-Man, so typically Sony Pictures have their own panel, and they are the ones who release information about Spider-Man, whether that's the official release date, the title, the trailer, the cast, really anything typically comes
You would think it would be Marvel.
But Sony could have a panel at San Diego Comic-Con, but the good news is, according to some insiders, Sony might not actually wait that long, and they might actually reveal the release date and possibly even reveal the new name for Spider-Man 4 as well sooner than San Diego Comic-Con. Well, since San Diego Comic-Con is only about 2.5 months away, that means within the next 2 months, we might know the official release date for Spider-Man and what the title of the film is actually called. Now, we might actually know the official release date.
You know what I'm waiting for? I'm waiting for freshman year, though, bro. Like, I'm gonna know what's up with that.
Spider-Man 4 already. Earlier today, insider Alex P. from the Cosmic Circus stated this in reply to a tweet about Sony announcing everything at San Diego Comic-Con. Alex P. said this, possibly, but it would be a first because it's not something that has happened before unless Sony has a panel at SDCC. I'm waiting for more info, but based on preliminary info, I think it might come sooner than people expect. Then after this, the insider account My Time to Shine Hello, who has a very excellent track record, stated August 28th, 2025. So that date right there, August 28th, 2025, could be the official release date for Spider-Man 4. Now, what's really interesting about this is that it would come after Avengers the Kang Dynasty. But based off of everything that we know, Tom Holland's Spider-Man is going to be pretty much the main character of Avengers Kang Dynasty. My Time to Shine Hello stated that he is going to be the lead of the movie. Now, at first, people kind of got confused about this statement, myself included. What she means is he is going to be the lead character, not the actual leader of the Avengers team. Although he still very well could be the leader, that is entirely entirely possible. But Tom Holland is going to be the lead actor. So Spider-Man is going to have a ton of focus on him in the movie. And this makes sense because right now we are still kind of establishing a new Avengers team. It hasn't been put together yet. It's supposedly supposed to start happening in Captain America Untitled. If you haven't heard, it looks like they are no longer calling Captain America 4 Captain America New World Order. It's Untitled right now. If we hear anything else about that, I'll be sure to do an update. So right now, it looks like Tom Holland is going to be the lead of Kang Dynasty. We're going to see a lot of Spider-Man then from there, it's going to spin off into his 4th Spider-Man film. And here's where it gets really, really interesting. We basically know that Spider-Man 4, 5, and 6 are going to have Kingpin involved some way or somehow. Kingpin is going to be kind of like a sub-tier big bad of the street-level Avengers team. He's going to be the villain in the Echo series and the Daredevil series, and eventually he is going to run into Spider-Man. The only question is when. Now, it could be Spider-Man 4, but something that we heard a while ago makes us believe that Spider-Man 4 might actually kind of be another multiversal film. And the reason is this. According to some reports that we've heard from these insiders, the movies that happen after Kang Dynasty and the shows as well are going to be centered around the multiverse. This is pretty much when it's all going to break. Because by the time we get to Avengers Secret Wars, the multiverse would have already had to be broken at that point in time. Basically, Marvel Studios is going to use the movies and shows between the Kang Dynasty and between Secret Wars to do a lot of multiverse traveling, so they don't have to shove everything into Secret Wars, which honestly is a good strategy. And they're also talking about making Secret Wars into a 2-part film, which honestly wouldn't be bad either. Now, if this ends up being true, then Kingpin might not have a very prominent role in Spider-Man 4. They could be saving that for Spider-Man 5 or 6. If Spider-Man 4 is going to be another multiversal film for Spider-Man, which would make sense. The last time we saw him in Spider-Man 3, No Way Home, that was all about breaking the multiverse. Then the next time we'll see him is in Kang Dynasty, which at the end of the movie, the universe should be kind of breaking, or at least the Avengers are going to know that they have to travel through the multiverse because they have to fight Kang and all of his other variants. So it would make sense that Spider-Man 4, which would take place after Kang Dynasty, would also be about the multiverse. So it's possible that we could get a variant of Kang as the villain for Spider-Man 4. What we know about Tom Holland's contract that he reportedly has already signed is a deal for 3 more solo Spider-Man films, 2 team-up films, which of course would be Avengers Kang Dynasty and Avengers Secret Wars, and then 1 other project that we're not sure if it's a movie or a show yet, but it will not be a solo movie or a solo show. It will be a team-up movie or show. We're hoping maybe Daredevil, a Spider-Man and Daredevil team up in the Daredevil Born Again series, but if that doesn't happen, Daredevil can definitely show up in one of Spider-Man's films. In fact, what I think is going to happen after Avengers Secret Wars and after Spider-Man 4, with Spider-Man 5 and 6, I think this will be a build-up to fighting Kingpin. Perhaps maybe in the 6th movie, because keep in mind,
I want to see him fight Venom,
in its post-credit scene did tease the Venom symbiote. Now, like we've talked about before, I'm really hoping that they choose to go the comic-accurate route for Spider-Man in getting the Venom symbiote, and he gets it in Secret Wars. I think it would be really cool to have Tom Holland's Spider-Man have the Venom symbiote in Secret Wars fighting Kang. This would be awesome. And if that does happen, that would mean he would be dealing with the Venom symbiote in Spider-Man 5. So Spider-Man 5 could be that Venom symbiote film. Then maybe the symbiote gets away, goes on to somebody else, and that person, maybe it's our universe's Eddie Brock, goes on to team up with Kingpin and 4 other members, and they form a true Sinister Six, and that is the movie that we get for Spider-Man 6. I'm hoping that this is the case. I think Spider-Man 4, 5, and 6 would be really cool if done this way, especially with Spider-Man's involvement in Secret Wars and Kang Dynasty. And it sounds like we are going to get an official announcement about Spider-Man 4 relatively soon, possibly within the next couple of months, according to these reports. But right now, it looks like Spider-Man is coming in August 2025 after Kang Dynasty.
2 years.
So a little over 2 years until our next solo Spider-Man film, but in May of 2025, we're going to see him appear in Kang Dynasty. So let me know your thoughts about this in the comments down below. What would you like to see the plot be for each of these Spider-Man films?
That's interesting.
Let us know down below. Also, don't forget to like the video, subscribe, and leave a comment for a chance to win an Xbox Series X, a PS5, some Marvel Legends items, or some DC items as well. We pick a winner at the end of each month, and the winner gets to choose. Also, don't forget to follow us on Instagram and Twitter. And as always, thank you all so much for watching. Woof woof.
So that was pretty interesting. So we're not gonna see Tom Holland again as Spider-Man until Kang Dynasty, which is interesting. And then Spider-Man 4 takes place after that, which is pretty interesting as well. I actually think that's pretty dope, because then they'll build up to, like, like Warren said, they'll build up to, Venom and Secret Wars. Like, yo, it's pretty dope. My bad, y'all. My bad. It's been a week. It's definitely, thank God it's the weekend, but damn, it's been a crazy ass day too, though. You know what I mean? But with Spider-Man, though, yeah, I'm definitely interested in it. I hope we get a Sinister 6 movie. I hope in Secret Wars we see that travel through the multiverse. I hope that'll be their opportunity to really travel through the multiverse the right way. Like Doctor Strange and what was it called? Multiverse of Madness. It was cool, but I expected more. I expected more madness and more multiverse, bro. But that movie, it's cool for what it was, but now it's like with Secret Wars coming up, come on, bro, we gotta get that. Like, no bullshit. If we don't, I'll be disappointed. But nonetheless, this was some pretty interesting shit. Shout out to Warren over at the Cosmic Wonder. And yo, let me know what y'all thought of these news, man. Let me know what your thoughts are on these Spider-Man news. Are you hype? Are you interested in what's going on with Spider-Man? Let me know in the comments. Hit me up. If you enjoyed this reaction, hit that like button. Subscribe if you're new. Hit the notification bell so you don't miss an upload. And I'll see y'all on the next one, man. Y'all be good. Y'all be safe. Peace.